Let's regroup.
Okay. Come on!
Well, hello everybody. Let's just get rid of that. Hello. Welcome. Welcome back to Resident Evil. It has been such a long time since I played any Resident Evil on my channel, and it's been a good year or a couple of years, and it's gonna keep trying to do that unless I click through this and get rid of it, stop that from happening. Yeah, it's been at least a couple of years since I've done a full run through of Resident Evil. I try to do it at least once every year. It's been a couple of years since I've played through the whole series, and I've never before played through the whole series, including the remake of Resident Evil 2 and 3. So this is going to be a whole new, brand new experience for me, and I'm bringing you along for the ride. I'm very excited. From zero to not a hero. It's perfect. It's so perfect. We are starting with Resident Evil 0. This is a game that I'm not as far as Resident Evil games go, I'm not as familiar with as many of the others. I've played and completed it probably 2 or 3 times. So I don't know my way around everything really, really well. So it should be an experience. And it can be quite tough, but there's some really, really cool mechanics in this game that I would love to have seen them implement in later games. But yeah, we can get into all of that at a later date. Yeah, they seem fine by me.
A Midwestern town in America, Raccoon City. A solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
Okay. So obviously this was released quite a while after the first game was released. It was released at the same time as the remake of Resident Evil 1 was released on the GameCube. So it did mention things further down the line, but chronologically it comes first. And that is what we are going to do.
Began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look! Captain!
What happened?
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoners to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
A train?
The door to safety is shut. There is no turning back. ... Well, as you can see, we are playing as Rebecca Chambers. Hello, Rebecca. Let me try and remember the controls to this game. Right, that is to pause it. What brings up my menu? There's my inventory. Okay, it's been a while. Right, that door's locked. And the game was not lying. We cannot go backwards. The door to the dining car is locked. We can't get in. So we must proceed forward. First thing to note is how gorgeous this game is. I believe I never actually owned a GameCube, but I believe it was still absolutely stunning on the GameCube when it came out. And the HD version of it that is on the modern day consoles is still so beautiful. It's such a gorgeous game.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that it has set out that's our department. But as of 2 years ago, when several plans were set up, the local government stepped in and took over.
Uh-oh. Oh no! We're surrounded! First we're gonna take out that dude. Come on, come a bit closer. There you are. That it? Old-fashioned zombie moans. Love it.
What just happened? I thought they were dead.
No, Rebecca. They were not dead. They were zombies. That guy's face looks amazing. Yeah, they're this game is so pretty. Through the window you see a broken ladder. It's of no use right now. Nope. We can get up here. Don't think there's much up here at the moment. Gross. Green herb. Beautiful. Perfect. Just what we like. Ew. This is all disgusting. That's really horrible. I'm going to walk away from that. I don't want to play with that. Yucky, yucky stuff. Okay. Ooh! You're not supposed to come back to life. I mean, you're a zombie, that's what you do. Come back to life. That's not what I meant. I meant you're not meant to get back up. It's because I left. I dared. Dared to leave the area. Okay. Zombies. Good old-fashioned zomzoms. This is a smoking area, apparently. Room 202. My favourite number. There doesn't seem to be anything of use. These wine bottles. This game is so pretty. The backgrounds are gorgeous. They really are. Right, what is this? Passenger diary. July 14th. Orders came from the boss today. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of the Arklay Mountains laboratory. We're moving in 2 groups. The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment. July 16th. Unfortunately, the test production of BOW Type Y139 had to be suspended because of this investigation. The same with Type Y139. There's still so much we don't know about the responses to these crustacean T-virus. There's a lot of interesting research left. Depending on the species and nurturing conditions, only minute doses of T bring about remarkable changes in solidity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. As these effects can be controlled, a powerful weapon could be produced. See, I'm terrible at reading out loud. I don't know why I thought it was ever a good idea to do that. But the sudden development of the shell results in corresponding fragility. Certain areas become exceedingly weak. Problematically, one of these areas is the head carapace. This lab we are going to, were they pursuing the same research? It would certainly help to find data and samples that would help with our research. June 19th. The day is finally approaching. I'm growing more anxious. The Raccoon City newspapers and TV stations are full of reports of bizarre murders in the suburbs. They really liked that sentence, that statement, bizarre murders, early on. It can't be the virus, can it? If it is, ... No, I can't think of that now. I have to concentrate on the investigation and make sure it goes smoothly. Well, that doesn't sound very good. Doesn't sound like an ordinary passenger just going on the train to visit loved ones. A virus, you say? Okie dokie. And we can also get into room 201. What is in here? Oh, listen to that lovely savory music. Nope, nothing in there either. More herbs. Of course, I'm going to pick them all up for now. Investigation orders. Stained with blood, some sections are illegible. 8 miles north of Raccoon City in the Arklay Mountains lies our company's management training facility. It was shut down years ago. Now we are conducting a preliminary... I'm not even very... We are conducting a preliminary study into the reopening of the facilities. First investigation unit is... I'm not even going to try and do the gaps. I'm just going to read it because it's hard enough for me to read out loud. It's already on site and opening the investigation. I want your team to provide support. The following orders are... Interesting. The rest is torn and illegible. I'm not going to attempt to read that redacted part of that name. Find out who they are when you get the chance. I'm going to take that. Pink ribbons. Yay! And this is how we save the game. Right. A little bit of inventory management at the moment. I am going to keep hold of these herbs because I don't know how good I'm going to be at this game, and I might need to chomp them all. There's a typewriter. Record data. Yeah. Just go ahead and override these old games. Why not? Rebecca, 01, cabin. Okay, so this game did something different in charge of inventory management. You'll see in further games, if you're new to Resident Evil or whatever, there is no item storage boxes, which became a staple. Instead, what you do is you just drop that shit on the floor. You just drop it on the floor, it stays there, it's all nice and shiny, and you can pick it back up again when you need it. I actually really like that. I think that that was a really cool way of doing things. And it meant that you could manage your inventory on the fly. So like if you're just going about and you find a key item and you can't take it because your inventory's full, and you can just drop whatever's in your thing, and you can... It seems more real for some reason to me, rather than having the magical mystery item box. But it was has yet to ever be implemented into another game. Can I look at this panel? There's a card reader here. It looks like the door will open if you have the correct card. Something shiny. A train employee's corpse has been brutally torn apart. He's holding something. Take the train key? Sure, why not? Oh snap. Who's this?
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with stars. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around, so I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know.
Oh, bless her. Oh!
Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
It's worse than... We can't... You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters?
Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. I knew there was more than one of them. Get off me. Bad puppy dog. Bad. Don't like shooting puppy dogs. Yes, so aside from zombies, everyone knows what a zombie is. And we've got zombie dogs too. And zombie dogs are notoriously a big pain in the bum bum. So, Right. We can't get through that card reader, so we need to proceed in this direction. And if we examine this key, we find that the tag reads dining car. We needed a dining car key. Health is a little bit low, but I'm not limping yet, so I'm not going to bother taking a herb. Oh, they're zombies. No. Ooh.
This is Rebecca. Over.
Rebecca, can you hear me? This is Rico. What's your location? Over.
Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We have also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. He wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico! Captain! Hello? Hello!
So not only are we trapped on a train with zombies and zombie dogs, well, we're trapped on the train with a psycho killer too. But yeah, he had the chance to kill Rebecca and he didn't do it, and I just heard a zombie get up. But I'm going to walk away because, well, frankly I want to. Don't seem to need this key anymore. Throw it away? Yeah, bye. Uh-oh.
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
So Rebecca's got some sass going on while she's trapped in this room with the psycho killer, and we can't get back out that way.
Well
He's not
then,
going to let us.
Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
So yeah, he's not going to let us go any further. There is something over here. Notice the supervisors. When closing the dining car, supervisors are asked to switch off the automatic doors after ensuring all staff have vacated the car, and the main automatic door power switch is located on the roof of the 5th car. Inspections will take place when the train is garaged. It seems very inconvenient to put a switch to a door on the roof of a train. I'm just saying. After inspections are complete, use the ladder to the rear of the 2nd floor of the dining car. But you know, it's Resident Evil, these things rarely make sense. Okay, so the automatic door, the power is off, which you know what that means. Climbing on the roof. Just make sure I'm fully.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Well, that is not healthy. Okay, this is our first fight with a leech man. These things are horrible. They've got such big reach. Look at him and make sure he not many bullets left. Oh. I only needed one more. Billy doing that slow-mo shooting and saving the day.
Are you okay? Who is that guy?
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right, but you just remember I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you.
Thanks.
If you find anything, give me a call, alright?
Okie dokie. We just so happen to both have radios and know each other's frequencies. Good old friends now we are. Okay, another mechanic of this game, which is really quite cool, is character switching. You can switch control between the two lead characters, Rebecca and Billy, and use the different abilities to progress through the game. The character you currently control is your main character. The character you do not control is your partner character. Your partner character moves independently, but you can control them yourselves if you want to. Don't bother, it's ridiculous if you try. Yeah, so basically you can do attacks together and stuff, and you can switch them on the fly. You can combine items, switch items around, and that sort of thing. Rebecca has the following attributes. She can combine herb related items, she has weak defense, and she can use a mixing set to combine chemicals. Billy cannot combine herbs, but he has strong defense, and he can push large objects because he's a man, and men are tough. Both the main character and partner character will die if they take too much damage. Keep an eye on their condition. Yeah, basically it's quite easily done. At the moment we're controlling Rebecca, but I can switch and I can control Billy. I really like this system. I think that this system should have been implemented on more games. If they put co-op in any more games, I would love to see this sort of thing implemented. If you do not have if you're not playing online with somebody and you have the co-op partner, because the AI of co-op partners were notoriously quite bad in the likes of Resident Evil 5 and 6, they weren't great. But in this, the AI and the co-op of the partner is actually quite good. Okay, let's check their bits. Can I still? Oh, I can still combine in the menu. That's lovely. And I can switch over. Billy has a knife, and his personal item is a lighter. And Rebecca's personal item is a mixing set. They do each also have a little suitcase of which we can change costumes, because I do have alternative costumes for both of the characters. But we're just going to wear the standard costumes for the time being. And we're going to stay as Rebecca, because Rebecca's the boss. I love Rebecca. She does not get enough credit, I don't think. I love this game. This game really fleshes out Rebecca's character. Ooh. Right, as you've noticed, the AI partner will shoot. They will use ammo. But they're actually quite good, because if you get grabbed, they will shoot and get the zombies off your back. Was it? Oh no, it's in the next carriage, isn't it? Where the bit to climb up is. As I've said, this game had some really cool mechanics in it, and I think that it was originally very first. I think it was created for something like the 3DS or something. It wasn't originally for the GameCube. Zombies. And some of the things that they put into it was to sort of counteract the limitations of the system that they had. I thought that he could boost me up to there. Through the window you see a broken ladder. It's of no use right now. I thought Billy could boost me up to there. I'm missing something, aren't I? I told you I'm not used to this game as much as the others, so there might be a little bit of backtracking as I work it out again. I suspect I came down the stairs, those stairs a little bit too early, and it's over the back that way. We'll get there, we'll figure it out. It's all good. Good old-fashioned stair and door animations. I love old school Resident Evil, it's great. Oh yeah. Here we go. This emergency exit right at the back. There's a ladder. Seems to lead up to the roof. Climb the ladder? Why not? Let's go on the roof of a moving train. That seems like a sensible thing to do. Good job they have extra grippy soles on their shoes. Oh, there's a hole in it. So the power cable's been disconnected. Reconnect the cable? Yeah, we're just going to stick two live wires together and in the rain and hope for the best. Oh. Ooh. Ow. Well, that was inconvenient. The roof is caved in and now lies in piles on the floor. Looks like it was destroyed by a powerful force from the outside. Oh dear. I hope whatever caused that isn't inside the train. Okay, so we have a train key. Something is stuck in the keyhole, preventing the doorknob from turning. You could probably get it if you had something sharp. Right, now here is where the sort of partner and controlling different characters really comes into its own, because obviously Rebecca is stuck down here. Let's have a look at this. Something written on the tag. Conductor room. So, service lift has stopped on the first floor. So we put this key in this little, what are these called? Dumbwaiters, aren't they? Or something like that. Put it in there. Press the button. And that'll send it off to the first floor. And now, we need to rely on Billy to be a hero. Billy, turn around and be a hero. I'm not going to sing. You don't need to listen to that. Nobody needs to hear that. So we are now controlling the psycho killer, who is, as of yet, not displayed any psychotic tendencies apart from being a bit of a fool to Rebecca. Having tattoos, I don't know. He's a bad guy. The game has gone out of its way to tell you that he is a bad guy. So, we are controlling Billy. Well, we can't open it from that side. That is where Rebecca is trapped. We're going to have to go down and find that key. Yep, fortunately with the power turned on, we can now enter this area. Industrial sized refrigerator. There's an access panel here, but you need some kind of tool to open it. I'm not going to make any comments about Billy being a tool, and maybe he could do it. I like Billy, and he's actually not a bad character. Here we go, and this is the key that we got from Rebecca. So, we now need to figure out where to use this. Keep an ear out for those groans, zombie moans. Actually, what I should do before we go into the conductor's room is, it was 201 was the save room, wasn't it? Indeed, here is the save room, and the ink ribbon should be on the floor somewhere where we left it. And got to get the positioning right so we can pick it up, and now Billy can use it. Very kind of Rebecca to leave that there for us. I'm going to go ahead and save. Because this is an old-fashioned Resident Evil game, and if I somehow die, there's always a possibility, I will lose all my progress, and nobody wants that. So we're going to leave that there again. I'm going to go ahead and leave the knife on the floor too. Don't believe I need it, so free up some inventory space. Okay, so I believe the conductor's office is just down here. It's the body of a STARS officer. The body has bite marks all over it. He's holding something. Oh, he had bullets. Yup. Nom 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 nom. Okay, here is the conductor's office. We've used the key. Don't need it anymore. Toss it away. Okay, so we finally get a map of the train. Woo! Could have used that before when I didn't know where I was going. Okay, So this is the train. It's very train-like and long like a train. Okay, so we're going to push this switch. Bring down a nice ladder. Ooh. Goodies. And there is a note from the conductor. The key card for the driver's compartment is in my bag, as always, but I need the other guy's key to open the damn thing. Looks like it was lost somewhere. If it was a normal key, someone would be sure to turn it in, but this key is different. I'll look for it too. If you happen to find it, please hand it in. Thanks for the advance. Didn't tell me how different the key was, but it was different. Right, I was going to say Billy doesn't have any health items on him. Let's examine this. 2 holes that look like they fit some kind of round object. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave this bag on the floor here because until we find the key, the 2 keys, it's pretty useless. I'm going to leave these herbs here too because Billy can't combine them, so, and I don't want to just take the green herb and leave the red herb, because that's no fun. What was that? Something big and scary sounding. Oh, camera angle change. Okay, so there is something shiny on here, and if you go all the way down here is the other side of that big pile of goopy, leechy, frog spawny crap that Rebecca ran into before. That's the other side of it. And we definitely want to come in here because there are some good things in here. Such as a boomstick. And what have we got? Inventory space. Yeah, I can take the ink ribbons. Actually, saying that, taking those ink ribbons might not have been the best idea. Because we have very quickly run out of space. And I need an inventory slot. Oh! There's a lovely picture here that apparently depicts a vast wind-swept plain. Should take this first aid spray. But I'm not going to have enough inventory. I know what's coming up, you see. Right. We're going to go for it. If I die, then I apologise for my ineptitude, and yeah, we will pretend that it never happened. Hello, hello. Hello. If you commenting on YouTube, you'll have to bear with me because I've got that screen open on my laptop, which is separate, because for some reason they don't come up on the... It's not connected in a way that it comes up on the screen here for me to see. But I do see your comments. Hello, good evening. Hopefully I'm not about to die. So yeah, if you comment, if you're watching on YouTube and you comment on YouTube, and it takes me a while to respond. I'm not being rude. Just busy looking at the TV screen, and it doesn't come up on the thing. I guess that only comes up if people are watching it through PSN. I don't know how all this fancy PS4 sharing really works. Okay. Ooh. Holy moly. That is one giant bad scorpion. Right. I'm gonna move back a bit. Space. And we're gonna... I'm going to reload in the inventory. Just because it's easier to do it that way, and you don't have to worry about a reload animation. Getting me killed. This is an old game, and you can cheese it like that a little bit. Dead. I'm not aiming at it anymore. Oh, it's dead. Okay. And Billy didn't actually got hit a couple of times, but as you can see, he's still on fine because he's a man, and so he's tough. Big and tough and all that good stuff. Hello! Also, hello! I didn't die! Yay! Long time no see, huh? Kept you waiting. You can call me Lucy Boss. Okie dokie. So, I have the boomstick. I didn't get killed by the giant, evil, ugly scorpion monster. We've got a pickaxe that we can... Not a pickaxe, an ice pick. That is not a pickaxe. That is an ice pick that we can give to Rebecca. And she can get out of the little room that she's trapped in. Which will be nice. It'll be nice to be reunited with Rebecca. As I was saying earlier, I love Rebecca. She's a great character. One of the sadly underused characters in the Resident Evil series, I feel. It has such a huge cast, and sadly that means that some people won't get as much love as they probably deserve. I should have gone into that room and dropped a save. Oh well. We seem to be doing okay. Right, let's give this to Rebecca. Rebecca is bored as fuck. Look at her, she's like, I wonder what that psycho killer's up to. I wonder if he'll rescue me or if he'll just leave me in this room forever. I wonder what that horrible noise was. Certainly hope he didn't find a big monster that he had to fight. Chris. Get your head out of the clouds, Rebecca. We got work to do. Okay. Yes, there is still something stuck in the keyhole. But now we have something sharp and pokey. Poke. It's unstuck now. And we're free, and there are flamey zombies that I'm gonna run away from. Okay. Let's go in here and reunite with Billy. Hi Billy, how are you? How you doing? Let's just wiggle it back and forth so that he knows that we're right. I'm trying to remember how to... I didn't read the thing that told me how to tell him to follow me. Right. Let me just check this again. It's not going to tell me, is it? Give me a second. I don't remember how to get him to follow me again. Oh, there we go. That took far too long. But there we go. It's finally following me. Good. Oh, Billy has this, doesn't he? There we go. There's an access panel here. We need a tool to open it. I've got a tool. He's in the comment section on YouTube. My husband, ladies and gentlemen, in the comment section on YouTube. There you go. I'm going to switch back to Rebecca because I prefer being Rebecca. Move out the way. Doggies! Dead doggies. These are bad doggies. I'm allowed to kill these doggies. They're bad doggies. Not good doggies. Right. We have goodies lying about the place. What have we got in terms of space? Okay, so we can pick up gas cans, gas tanks, and glass bottles. There are normally some in the same. Strange odor lingers inside of the cage. Okay. There is something shiny there, Rebecca. Do you want to pick it up? A golden ring. Right. I thought that there were... Right. Billy, take them shotgun shells. No, not first aid spray, the shotgun shells. There you go. You can have... You can get glass bottles and you can make Molotov cocktails, which you can throw at things and then they go boom. I like booms. Fiery booms. Okay, so this is the hook shot. It's attached to the wall. Pull the lever and release the lock. Now this is one of the instances where things are timed, and so you have to coordinate with the partner AI. You know, just remember how to do that. You go solo, and then we switch over to Billy, and they will stay in the positions that they are in. So we get Billy to release it. Quickly switch over to Rebecca and grab it. But I need 2 blocks to carry this item and I don't have 2 blocks, which is really, really annoying. Split up, it's like you can't pass something to him because you're too far away. Yeah, as I was saying earlier about things that are all nice and realistic, you can swap things between your partners, but you have to be standing near them because, you know, I mean, you could throw them to each other, I suppose. Hookshot. This device should be only used when blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah, use the hook shot to get up onto the roof and blah blah, hook shot turns you into Batman. Great, wonderful. Let's be friends again, Billy. A way that you can do that in play. This is the handoff. Great. See you later on. I can't remember how to do it. And you say, stay there, and he goes, okay. Here we go. Him. There we go. Are you okay, Billy? Did he hurt you? Did he give you a stitch? Poor Billy got a little stitch in his side. He's fine now. Good. We're all good. Well, that was cool. Yeah. Billy knew that the zombies were getting up before I did. I have terrible spatial awareness. Billy's spatial awareness is much better than mine, clearly. I need to swap with him for some bullets. I'll give you some of these. There we go. Back. You're on caution again, Billy. Probably shouldn't let him get grabbed by zombies. That's probably not healthy for him. I'd save you, Billy, but I'm aiming at other zombies, I'm afraid. Would you like another herb? I think he wants another herb. He's in danger! Oh dear, Billy. Oh dear. We'll chomp that and it'll make you feel better for now. I want to point out something and see if you can look at the... Oh, hang on. That brought up the map. That's not what I wanted to do. Look at the way that this arm here next to where I'm standing is swinging and the train's rocking. Oh, such a little neat touch. I didn't want to come in here actually. Get these herbs from out of here because Billy keeps getting himself injured like a silly boy. Okay, we will combine them. And I would like this. Right, we can pop that in there, and now we can see that one of the holes, the gold ring, fits the hole perfectly. Great. Shall I bring it with me? Shall I leave it there? I'm going to keep hold of it. Let's go, Billy. Billy hates me right now. Billy wishes that he hadn't decided to team up with me and he just murdered me. Like the psycho killer he is. Because, you know, I just keep getting him injured. He's like, why am I even tagging along with this little girl? This silly little girl. Well, now we have the hook shot. We can hook our way up here. Fortunately, only one person can use the hook shot at a time. We are back onto the roof of the train. And we are split up again. There is a hole that we can jump into. We're going to embrace our inner James Sunderland and drop into the hole. Ooh, zombie. Are you dead? I mean more dead. I mean really dead. So, there's a knife on the floor here. And there is... Ooh! Shiny. Right, if we look at the shiny, we find that there is a silver ring inside. How delightful. Combine that with this. And we've finally unlocked it. Yay! It's a key card. Great, smashing, wonderful. Now I can't get back out of here. There is a knife on the floor there. I wonder if I need that. Ew. Little leeches are waking up. Fortunately, this means that the little corridor that was blocked is now unblocked. Unfortunately, it means that there are little leeches around the place and we need to run away. So they don't jump on us and get attached. Hi, Billy! Nice to see you again. Right. What do we have? We have all the things. I think we're gonna go and let Billy eat them. Okay. So we are heading back to where we used the key card. I think it's down here. Or where we saw the key card reader. Where Billy pointed a gun at us and then decided that he didn't want to be a psycho killer and walked away before immediately following after us or after Rebecca and being all like, no, actually, pretty lady, I want to follow you around like a little lost puppy dog. Card reader. It's like you can open the door if you have the right card. Is this the right card? It's the right card. Yep, chuck it away. Why not? Who knows if we might need it again in the future. The game says chuck it away. Let's chuck it away.
This is Delta Team. We have gained control of the train. Over.
Understood.
This does not make any sense. How was the T-virus leaked? And why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as a train almost 3 miles away?
That's irrelevant. We must make sure no knowledge of this gets out. Destroy the train. Completely. How far away are you from the nearest branch line?
About 10 minutes to...
Huh?
What happened?
Oh dear. Well, that doesn't look good. Also, I might point out the fact that this game was released, I I think it was around the time that Resident Evil 4 came out. That cutscene gives away the big plot twist of the first Resident Evil game, which seems as though I'm now playing them in chronological order. Gives things away. Oh well. Ugh, that dude is dead. And so is his buddy. But Rebecca doesn't care about that. We have a job to do.
The train will either derail or crash. I gotta stop this thing.
Okay, brake operation. Use the brake controller. Following 3 steps. Activate the controls. Bring in the following locations. Rear deck code. Enter the code. Remove the lock for the brake. Okay, so we're gonna get split up here, and I wasn't prepared for this. Who's gonna stay behind? Billy's gonna stay behind.
I'll go over to the back deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake. You stay here and apply the brake when ready.
Okay. Rebecca!
Huh?
Don't screw up, okay?
I won't.
Says, I won't. We're just gonna do some quick exchanging of goods. Really should have saved for this, because if I mess this up it's going to throw me back quite a long way. Thought that I could read that thing. Ooh, tension. Is she going to get it right? It involves some maths and she's not good at mental arithmetic. Ugh, zombies. Ooh. Get out of the way. There is a reason. It might be through this door that I wanted to do this as Rebecca rather than Billy. I think, wow, I thought it was in this character. Uh-oh.
Edward! No!
Edward! No! he become a flesh-eating zombie monster.
Don't come any closer.
Because that's how you make zombies stop. You shout at them and you tell them stop. And then they notoriously stop. Do you still get headshots? Oh yeah, you do. Lovely. Sorry, Edward. Made his head go pop. So I'll grab that. Now this is where one of the first times, I'm just going to quickly pause it, one of the very first times I've played this, and maybe even the second time too, I forgot to pick up the magnetic card. So I ran all the way to the end of the train here and I didn't have the card to activate this, and I was like, oh no. Right, 67. That's not right. I did my maths terribly. I told you I've got terrible maths. What's 67 divided by 9? Sometimes you get lucky with that number and it comes up and it's
Roger, I'll put the brake on.
You can divide it by 9 easily, and you can do it really easily without having to mess around too much. Pull the brake! Oh, there we go. Hang on. Mental arithmetic. Well, sadly, that's where it comes to an end. Billy and Rebecca are now dead. And, oh no, wait. Are you dead, Billy? No. He's fine.
Rebecca? Rebecca!
I'm here.
Are you alright? Hey, you managed to stop the train.
Yes,
He's a funny guy.
We have to find a way out.
Okay, so we have zombies. They're just gonna run away from the zombies for now, though. And the camera angle's gonna mess with me. Okay, so we successfully stopped the train. Billy joked. We are in a nice new area to explore and play about in. Danger, authorized personnel only.
The Umbrella Research Center? The first general manager, Dr. James Marcus.
Who on earth are those people?
She's just a rookie, a member of STARS.
What about the mail?
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention. This is Dr. Marcus. Please be silent as we reflect upon our company motto. Obedience breeds discipline. Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power is life.
Who are you?
It was I who scattered the T-virus in the mansion. Needless to say, I contaminated the train, too.
What?
Revenge. On Umbrella.
Dr. Marcus?
10 years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
And it all gets a little bit creepy. And a little bit more camp. Okay, we are in a brand new area. And this hallway layout is something that will become quite familiar as we carry on with the game. So I'm going to have these bullets. Hey Rebecca, look, there's bullets right there on the table. Pick them up. There we go. Pick up these herbs too. Oh, I can't climb. Awesome. Billy, would you mind awfully picking up that ink ribbon and saving the game, please? Thank you. Good boy. Pat on the head. Okay. So we are in a brand new area. It's pretty. The door is locked by these knights with swords, and it's all very creepy and stuff. I'm going to go and take a quick comfort break, inverted commas, comfort break, and I shall be right back. Okay, so I am back. If it sounds like I've got a sweetie in my mouth, it's because I have. But it's not a regular sweetie. It's a throat sweet because I have the T-virus. Well, no, I don't have the T-virus. Just have a bit of a sore throat. Right, let's have a look and check our inventory and see where we're at with things. Drop some stuff and make sure we've got plenty of room for things. I don't have a map of this area yet. This is an area that I know there are certain ways around it and best ways to do things, but God, for the life of me, can I remember what they are? So we're gonna go ahead and go in here first. Okay. Just let Billy get nibbled on a little bit again then, because Rebecca was aiming at something in the distance. Okay, embossed with a fire motif. Good old Resident Evil staple, you've got to have very strange doors. It's weird because in this area, I don't know, during like the main game, I don't know. Woo! Sorry, Billy. I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot. Ooh, zombies, more zombies. Yeah, so during the course of the game, I feel like I don't know where items are placed, but in leech mode, I probably know it quite well, better than I do in the actual main game, because I've played through leech mode on this a few times, where it's a little game you get when you unlock it. It's quite fun. Oh, we've got an extra shotgun. And this one has more bullets in it. Ah, no wonder Billy isn't shooting anymore. Hold on to that, Billy, please. Thank you. The black statue. Okay, I'm not gonna go up them stairs just yet. Just do a little bit of inventory management as we're moving around, collecting things. I know that zombie's gonna get up at some point. I just know it. There is a statue up here. A set of scales upon which you can put the little statues. I need to examine it. A stone statue with a single eerie looking wing on its back. That can stay on there for now, just to keep it out of my inventory and out of the way. I feel there's going to be a lot of backtracking in this area because I can't remember where everything is, and it's quite big. You're gonna wake up. Zombies are gonna wake up, aren't they? Ow! Yeah. Get off me! Oh no, there's so many of them. Get off! This is not gonna work out well. We might actually die. Is everything dead? Are we alive? Is everything okay? Oh look, herbs! How convenient. I think we should have these. I meant to click on use for that. Nom 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 nom. I'm very low on ammo and stuff. Door is now unlocked. Another barred door. Hello, my name is Rebecca, and I am your president. Okay. Sadly, Rebecca is not the president, but less said about that the better, huh? Yeah, let's, I think we'll give these to Billy. And then he can at least have bullets. Okay, so there's another save point here. I'm not going to save just yet. I want to have a little look around first. This should bring us out on the top of the main hallway by that statue. Yep. There is a door over here. I'm trying to remember what the shortcut was for getting your partner to stay. Billy, way out here. Okay, so there's this little room. Very old fireplace, only a small trace of ash left. This is an absolutely gorgeous room. There isn't a lot in it except for one thing over there, and there is a reason that I came in here alone with Rebecca, because this is a secret love note. It's not. You'll see why in a minute. Notice to all staff, the document is very old. Much of the writing is illegible. Oh no. That goes well. Regular meetings with the vaccine research and infectious agents teams will be held. Both meetings on level security 5 will be held in the following locations. First floor, West Operations Control Room. Second floor, Southeast Meeting Room. The entry code shall be 815. That seems like it should come in handy. Right, so we need to grab this thing from over here. And of course I've got no space for it. Chomp that. Crank handle! Because what's a Resident Evil game without a crank? Yeah. So birdies burst in, and if you have your partner AI, most likely they'll get attacked by the birdie, and then they'll get stuck in there, and then you have to fight the birds, and then it's a pain in the bum. So leave your partner outside and do that one alone. Okay, so the room, which was mentioned on that memo, is downstairs. And there is images of clocks. What was in this door? Ah, no, I remember. I remember where that comes from. Okay. So we have two options now. We can go downstairs into the basement, or on the other side of the hallway. I am tempted to drop a save because I have a sneaky feeling that there's something behind that door I don't want to play with. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to drop this. I'll leave that for a moment. Leave this for a moment. Yeah, I'm going to be overly cautious here. I know there's a certain enemy type that pops up in this this area, and I can't remember when they arrive. And they're quite dangerous. Was that the last of them? There was one left. Quite frankly, I don't want to get murdered. I mean, there's a good chance that we're going to get murdered, but, you know, we will try our best. Oh, Billy's got his gun unequipped now. I'm going to swap them out. Because that gun's slightly better. And it's the only gun Billy's got, so... So there is another locked door with a clock on it, and there is this room here. I've got a feeling there it is. There's one of the leech men monsters. So we're gonna have to be very, very careful, because they are horrible. Fast is completely dry. It's probably broken. I have a feeling that it's not worth coming in this room, and I've made a bit of a boo-boo. But we'll do what we can. We will persevere. Stop pushing me into a corner, Billy. Get out of the way. Oh, there's the leech man. Move, move, move. Move! Don't let him explode! If you're really quick, they get stuck in their little wind-up animation, and you don't have to fight them. You have to be very quick though, because they do a lot of damage, and you don't want to fight them. At least I don't want to fight them. Do you want to fight them, Billy? No, I didn't think you wanted to fight them either. Now, was there a room off the top here to go out of? We have a memo. Regulations for trainees. Training facility mission. Training facility will raise a new generation of model employees to serve the future of Umbrella Corps. Applying the strictest and most rigorous training standards, the facility without regard for gender, race or creed, produce only the best candidates to be the future global leaders for the Umbrella Corporation. We look forward to development of your leadership qualities. Discipline, obedience, unity. That is all highlighted, so it must be important, and that memo was written by the weird, crazy leech man. I had a feeling that there were some items in these bits, but obviously I made that up. I don't think we've been through this door. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Zombies! Zombies are taking loads of bullets! I don't have that many bullets left. Stay down. I don't think it's gonna stay down. Ugh. What am I doing? Billy, take your gun back. Billy, give me that bullet. Billy, take your handgun back. Rebecca, equip your shotgun. I'm so low on ammo. It's ridiculous. Ooh, goodies. Microfilm. An old man is holding a candle in his hand. The light will guide you to a greater truth. Ooh. I believe Billy has a lighter. But unfortunately, it's out of fuel. God, Billy had one job. Yay! Maps. Beautiful maps. Lovely maps, wonderful maps. An ink ribbon. Someone has evidently used this computer recently. Okay, so this is where that crank goes in. I left it in the hallway. I think, is there a... It looks like you could push that bookcase. But Billy's like, nope. Okay. Fine. Fine, Billy. Fine. And another Fire Emblem door. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go down to the creepy basement by the looks of it. I don't like the creepy basement. The creepy basement is creepy, hence the name. I'm not going to use this one. See, this game puts two big save areas right next to each other. Like it knows you're going to collect so many damn items in this part of the game that they won't all fit in the one area, so they create two areas right next to each other. Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to do some quick inventory management here. And then I think I'm going to leave it there for tonight, because we've gone almost 2 hours. And that always seems to me like a decent length for a stream. And a good foray into any game. What this? Projection film its contents. Okay. Did I leave you with the crank? I put the crank down, didn't I? Where did I put the crank down? That is the hook shot. I put the crank down somewhere and now I can't find it. The game says that it's over there. It's right next to the hook shot. And the positioning of them means that it's going to be a pain in the bum to pick up. So take the hook shot. There we go. Hiding in the corner. Oh, I've put this crank in a really, really silly spot. Okay. this is the downside of this inventory management malarkey. Yeah, I don't care about the ceramic pot. I care about the thing on the floor that you are supposed to be picking up. I know that it's around here somewhere. Move out the way. According to the map, Billy, you stood right on top of it. There we go. Okay. The search for the crank almost made me a bit cranky. That was a terrible pun. Okay. Okie dokie. So, when I come back, we're gonna figure out what on earth is going on with this training facility. We're gonna pop that crank in that hole and see what happens. And, yeah. We're gonna explore more of Resident Evil 0. Well, there we go. That's a lovely shot to finish up on. Rebecca's pretty face. Thank you so much for coming and watching this, the first part of this. My plan going forward is to basically live stream everything that I possibly can. YouTube saves the videos as regular videos to the channel, so if you miss a live stream, you'll be able to catch up on there, and the whole series will be recorded and saved and everything on my channel. I think it just works out easier for me in that regard. I can jump on and play whenever I feel like playing, and I don't feel sort of constrained to when I play. If I just feel like playing, I'll just come on and play. I will try, and I don't have enough subscribers to put like a proper community post on YouTube, but if you keep an eye on the little community tab on the thing, I will post a comment on there. If I'm going to stream, I'll probably give it a couple of hours notice, and I will put something on Twitter with a couple of hours notice. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, I am now at Lucy Jane Betts. It's Jane with a Y. I'll pop it in the description of this video for notifications. And I think that if you click the little bell icon on YouTube, it'll notify you if I'm doing stuff, but I don't really know how reliable that is and how well that works. But if you do miss me, if I jump on at a random time and decide to live stream and you do miss me, you will be able to catch up on the video. And I am going to get through all of Resident Evil again. I'm really looking forward to it. It's been really nice playing this game again. I haven't played it for a long time. So, from zero to not a hero, Resident Evil. Thank you so much for watching, and I will probably see you. It might be tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Thank you very much. Take care.